2023 Presidency. Oshiomole Goofed real time. Suffering from dementia. Obedient movement. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The obedient movement has responded to a news item that appeared in the Nigerian Tribune on September 18, 2022 with the headline 2022 Oshiomole P2B lacks capacity to address security issues. According to the obedient movement, the immediate reaction was to simply ignore the disgraced former national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC, as his submissions are not worthy of a response. The movement said, however, since there is a legal dictum in Nigeria that issues or evidence not discontinued are deemed admitted, we wish to dedicate Oshiomole as follows. The statement reads first. We would direct him to put a call to the then Inspector General of Police, IGP Mohammed Abubakar, and then the service chiefs at the time, so he can refresh his memory on how P2B methodically and systematically quelled the Getsepo situation he met as governor under control within a jiffy. Oshiomole should recall that Obi inherited a state where Getsepo element had laid siege on every segment of a state like an orangutan, emasculating whatever they can cite or lay hands on, including making life extremely miserable for the resident of a state. But Obi, with dexterity and tenacity of purpose, quickly liaised with relevant stakeholders and security agencies and routed out criminal elements that want to give the state a bad name. Oshiomole may have also forgotten that Obi garnered several laurels as Best Governor of the Year in terms of security and several other laurels, and remained admired by his colleague governors that despite being the only governor from the opposition political party with only one state, he was made a deputy chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum and the chairman of a Southeast Governors Forum. At the time, he was only the governor from his party anywhere else in the federation. We wish to remind Oshiomole that Obi is focused on what is driving him to seek Nigerian support for the presidency. He has not acquired any trace of dementia, nor is he emasculated by spasmodic tendencies of frailties akin to Oshiomole's principles. P2B has shown the capacity and ability to shepherd Nigeria out of its current quagmire, and it's not minting words that he knows where the shoes are pinching. He is not pushed by familial tendencies, nor popped by ethnic or tribal sentiment. Obi is a quintessential gentleman whose ideas have come. His followers are Nigerians who are convinced he holds the apple cart, not hirelings who are moved by what the former Ekiti State Governor Ayo described as stomach infrastructure. We would like Oshiomole to etch in his mind that unlike his ilk, whose sources of wealth have remained opaque, Obi has discernible and verifiable source of wealth. Otherwise, can Oshiomole please tell Nigerians how he made billions of naira to build his controversial Iyamo castles? As the Bible tells in the book of Proverbs chapter 3, 32-33, the perverse man is an abomination to the Lord, but the upright is in his confidence. The Lord's curse is on the house of the wicked, but he blesses the abode of the righteous. P2B is blessed. The converse is the case for Oshiomole. No amount of smear campaign can bring him down. We say to P2B, as stated in the book of Matthew 5:16, let our lights so shine before men that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father. Consider the good works. Nigerians are not blind. They can see and they can appreciate that there is no difference between 6.5 and a dozen. Let me stop here. The most important message of all is, make we open our eyes to see who we are going to be picking. Let us make sure we are convinced that that person we are going to be voting for is actually the person who can take Nigeria out of its current decaying state to a place of progressive and positive growth. All right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.